what is up, guys? We're going to the June 5th, 2025 patch note rundown for Black Desert Online. We are ready. Don't same shirt me, I swear to God. Okay, I was wearing a dress shirt earlier today. Now I was wearing the same shirt under the dress shirt that I normally wear. You know what it is, what it is. I had to buy them all for the tournament. Anyway, 1.12 gigabyte patch. Let's see what we've got today. Last week's patch was pretty big. Let's take a look at the events. Oh, stack up your daily login rewards. Is this just normal login rewards? What is it? Oh, wow, guys. This is garbage. It's the same good login rewards, guys, as last time. Nobody cares. Anyways. Again, it says stack up. Login daily to stack up your login rewards from June 6th to June 10th. So it looks like you'll just get these every day. You'll get a Shikatu seal, 80 stack, enhancement help kit, and then the life enhancement help kit. But all the normal login rewards are the same. It's like whatever. Okay. 80 stacks, like whatever. New and returning players, step-by-step leveling login rewards. Okay, so this is only for new and returning players. So listen up if you are. Oh yeah, so you're gonna get an extra AP against monster artifact. That's actually really good because the game only gives you one of those initially. You have to go grind for the other one, so that's good. That gives you the second one of those. Oh, look at that, a 50% discount coupon on outfits. What a big shock right there. 8K loyalty is pretty good. You're gonna get a maid, and that's the new adventures, season character level up stuff. Yeah, so just like keep logging in if you're a new or returning player, guys. Looks like you're also gonna get 16 inventory slots and a cuckoo bird. A pen Kaposha accessory kit, which gives you a tri Kaposha accessory and a dreamy crystal of balance times 21. This is essentially equivalent to a pen Kaposha accessory of your choice as a new player for just like logging in and, you know, playing the game as a new player. So that's another pen Kaposha. That's actually really good. Sorry, I'm going to take my pen out here. There we go. Okay. New player week 2. Pump up those numbers. Reach for Deck Tuvala. Okay, so they're going to give you a Radiant Fairy Wings. Wait, they're giving you a T4 Fairy and Thea's Orbs? What? Radiantly Shining Fairies are T4s, guys. Brilliance are T3s. So they're literally giving away a T4 Fairy to new players with a 50% overall discount coupon. That's Giga. The 50% discount coupon is insane. I never see them give that away. That's actually Giga. Deck Juvala Enhancement Help Kit gives you 500 crowns, 30 advice to the Valks, 50 memfrags, and some Supreme Old Moon scrolls for loot drop rates, and then 10 artisans, yeah, whatever. Week 3 is going to give you cup crafting boxes, accessory help kits, like accessory enhancement kits and things like this. You're also going to get a Haite on day 21. Yeah, guys, just keep logging in. You're going to get a 7-day value pack. What's in the cup crafting box? Oh, basically 20% of any cup that you want. The cups are the things that you add to your accessories. Again, you want to use this for like the rings are probably the best bang for your buck on this one. So that's really good. And then the pen gearbox, Okia Crystal times 20 memfres. So this is going to help you with the guaranteed boss gear. Awesome. Leveling supplies, returning adventure week 1. 3 days of value pack and garbage. Returning adventurer gets 3K loyalties. Okay, you get the 50% apparel coupon in week 2. Nothing else really crazy there. 100 stack advice to the Valks. And that's it. Okay, so the returning adventurers are getting garbage. You compare this to the new players are getting like maids. They're getting cup help kits. They're getting Kron stones. They're getting a T4 fairy, 50% discount coupons, inventory, returning players. Welcome back, pussies. We don't even want your business anymore. Only if you're new do we care about you in this game. Anyway, well, that's I don't know why they would not reward the returning adventurers. I guess what they're probably going to do is they're waiting for the ball, and then they'll do some Giga returning adventure rewards for the Heidel ball. Oh god, that copium is so good. All right, get festival ready with the festival seals. What are these? Pearl Shop exclusive items are now up for exchange. Go to the managed currency UI and check out the exchangeable items. Ultimate premium enhancement box, choose your premium outfit box, wizard goss fees,
15-day value pack, common blessing, and Book of Old Moon. How to get the festival stuff, defeating monsters, gathering, or fishing. Interesting. And you can log in for an hour. You're going to get 20 seals for logging in for an hour, 10 for logging in for 30 minutes. 20 total. Seals exchange list. So you only need 100 for the ultimate premium enhancement box. What's in this? Is this... It's not letting me click the... Okay, it's broken. You only need 70 for the outfit box. You can get a maid for 50, Gosfrey for 50, inventory plus 16 for 50, the value pack for 50. Everything else is like whatever. Marnie's process tool helps you tag like Nuver, like it's extra like one item. You can only get this on the Pearl Shop normally, and it tags one extra item of gear. So if you're tagged, for example, I want to tag to my Megu, I can tag the Nuver tour to it. It'll tag one additional piece of gear. Most of the time, people just tag all at the same time. It's usually used for like Nuver. In DR cases. Item brand Spellstone, you get 15 will exchange. Wow, this is actually really good. So go out and grind during the event for these seals, guys. You can trade them in for some really, really good stuff. They're all basically one per family though. So just bear that in mind. But you definitely want to do that. The maids are really good too. Okay. All right. And I'll be honest with you, disclaimer, we might not get those events. Mainly because these are the SEA events. But normally we have the same events as SEA, but take that with a grain of salt. The events that are ending, guys, are the Imperial Horse Training event. That is gone. Like the settle up for Imperial delivery thing that is ending on this maintenance. Also, the Feel the Excitement in the Air daily login rewards are going away as well. So the extra login rewards that we had are going away. Everything else will continue on at least through the next patch. But those are the events that are ending on this patch. Now looking ahead to the patch notes themselves. Class improvements and changes. Nothing. I just want to point out this is the same divs that were like, yo, by the way, we're going to keep changing things in PvE. It just doesn't mean that we're done with balancing. It doesn't mean that we're done trying to adjust classes. We're gonna remain dedicated to feedback and we're going to change stuff. Next, following patch, nothing. Okay, I just don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. In fairness, they have done a lot of balanced stuff in the most recent patches, so I'll give them a pass on this one. But I did I not say it's like when they're done, they're done. They wash their hands of it until they go to do it all over again. Usually that's all at once and then they're done. Okay, Arena of Solare changed the Holbon battlefield. I've seen a lot less people participating in Arena of Solare this time around, and a lot less interest in it overall as well. I've been keeping track of the analytics across the board, but hopefully people are enjoying AOS as it's typically the most fun time of the month. Change the Holbon battlefield to the Ruins of Sol battlefield. Remove the Water's Chill and Fire's Warmth. That's the red and the blue buff. Remove the Wandering Orb in the center of the area. Oh, so you're not just going to get randomly CC'd or have a bunch of damage now? That's a W. That's actually good. They listened to feedback on that. W devs. Change the Recover HP effect gained from destroying Flora's breath to only apply to the character who destroyed the breath. That's a W change too. Those are like the green orbs that you can hit. Fix the issue where the effects of the Flora's breath and Force of Wind were occasionally activated twice if they remain for a long time without being destroyed. Okay. Item usage improvement. Improve this so that the following items can be used even when not in standby mode. So just event stuff. Sure. And scrolls and stuff. All right. Added a permanently usable Merindora's Eversweet raw sugar. You can obtain this as follows. Own Krogdalo Sanctuary. Meet the prerequisite and accept and complete the quest. Okay, so this is just sugar. You never have to buy sugar or capturing rope, basically. Again, now as trainers, just kind of a quality of life thing. If you have all the T10 horses, ironically enough, it's after you get the T10 horses that you just stop horse training. For most people, in order to have Krogdalo's Sanctuary, for those that you don't know, that means you need to have all 3 T10s. Most people just stop horse training once they get all 3 T10s. So like having the extra sugar won't really help very much, but you know what? It is what it is. I'd love to see them make this more available to adventurers before that happens, because that's where most of the horse training happens. Remove the following items from the item list available for use with the Fairy's Continuous Care. So we're just lowering, like, can't use Cold Dark Beer, can't use Trace of the Festival or Festival Spring Water. Okay, sure.
All right, and here's a big update. Monster. Occasionally, Zarka, Nuva, Karanda, and Kudum will spawn in their awakening forms. That's the really scary one. Bloodstorm Nuva, for example, making them far more powerful than usual. If you subjugate them, kill them, you'll get even better loot, so it's always a thrill when the awakening boss spawns. You can't help but dream of that rare drop. I don't know, man. Even the best drop from Nuva, you're like, oh, I got a Tet Nuva. What is that? Why? Who cares? Anyway, in today's update, we've made changes to those moments to feel even more exciting. Awakening bosses won't spawn as often, but when they do, the rewards will be much greater, making their appearances something to really look forward to. We know some of you might be disappointed that these awakening bosses will be rarer. To balance this, we've also buffed the loot tables of the regular version of Zarka, Nuva, Karana, and Kudum, so you can earn rewards similar to the value to those previously available in the awakening bosses. We've also improved the rewards of Quint, Maraka, and Marowak, often Destroyer, so often Tet, since fewer adventurers have been subjugating them lately. No one. They just don't die. Now is the perfect opportunity to take on a variety of world bosses and see what you can earn. Okay, so let's see what they've changed here. Changed that you can now obtain loot that was previously only available when defeating awakening versions. Zarka, Nuva, Karana, Kudum, however, you cannot obtain Bloodstorm Nuva, Split Horn, Bloodstorm Nuva. Oh, okay, so you still can't get the... Oh, that's going to make the Veracant outfit even rarer. Blonde Bear wins again, man. That's fine, though. These items can only be obtained by defeating Bloodstorm Nuva. Okay. So I don't know. They didn't say exactly what loot can be obtained from the Awakening World. I guess just belongings of a lost adventure. Rare belongings of a lost adventure. Change belonging of an adventure obtained from defeating the world bosses to more valuable rare belongings of a lost adventure. It can be obtained via a set probability from world bosses if you meet the damage contribution requirements. All right. The top 1 to 50 people damage contribution on the server get it every time. Quint and Maraka is the top 70% of damage contribution. All right, whatever. So you can obtain one of the following accessories from Try to Tet or a gold bar 1 bill based on a set probability. Wow. So you can get a Tet revived lunar necklace or a Tet ethereal earring or something from it. That's pretty good. You're at least guaranteed a bill, it looks like. That's pretty good. Awaken world boss loot changes. Change the quality of lost boss loot drops from defeating Nightmare Zarka, Stormbringer Karanda, Bloodstorm Nuva, and Thundercloud Kudum. Okay, so the drop rates have been increased by like the Awakening boss weapons plus 30%, plus 40% for like the top 50 in damage. Like 1 to 20 gets a 30% extra drop rate, but the top 21 to 50 get an extra 40% drop rate compared to before. Whatever, I guess. The furniture has been increased by 145% and then 60% respectively for like the ranks 1 through 50 or whatever. Obtain 1 according to a set probability, rank 51 to the top 90% of damage contribution. Okay, so that's just the boss furniture materials have been buffed. Advice of the Valk's drop rate has been buffed. You're guaranteed one of those. Chilling fragments, you're guaranteed to get 5 to 10 or 2 to 4 if you just do the boss and you're in the top like 90% of contributors. All right, so I looked it up. The chilling fragment is the it's the pity thing for the Debo. So you need 100 of those to make a base Debo. Latent boss auras, a bunch of those are guaranteed now. Hunter seals are whatever. Nobody cares about those anymore. Gold bars. Okay, so you're guaranteed to get a lot of gold bars now, potentially over a bill from each boss. If you're in like the top 1%. Or in the top 90%, that's actually pretty good. Obtain 1 according to a set probability. But if you're in the top 21 to 50, you're guaranteed a bill from the world boss. So that's actually pretty good. That makes world bosses worth going to, I think, in most cases. And then gold bar 100G. Yeah, so you're guaranteed to have, 60 mil. Yeah, or 30 to 60 mil for going to the boss. I don't know. As long as you go on your main, you should be guaranteed to get at least a bill, which is good. Awakened World Boss spawn rate adjustment. We've decreased the spawn rates of the Awakened World Bosses by 80%. Decreased the spawn rate of Bloodstorm River by 72%. You can check all obtainable loot from these, but below, I am not going to go through all of these. But like, yeah, so they just buffed The drop rates on all the boxes and stuff, guys, we already went through it all. So remove certain items from the loot drop of the awakening bosses, like the 30 stack, the 50 stack, etc. With the Laverto window bundles and all this stuff. Belongings of an adventure, because you're gonna get better stuff now instead. Miramok, Quint, and Maraca improvements. You're just gonna get better shit from them too. Yeah, so if you're in the top contribution on these, you're guaranteed to get like 60 mil. Kind of pathetic. I don't understand. Okay, increase the chance to obtain 1 billion silver gold bars by 2.5 times for the top 1 to 60. Okay, so they're trying to make it. Quentin, Maraca are and often are better now, guys, but I'll be honest with you, still not as good as the normal world bosses, but they're still good, you know? So you can get like, I don't know, as long as you're in top damage, you should be fine. You should be getting like a bill or so, roughly, ideally, from those bosses. World boss DP adjustment. They've made them all tankier. Zarka, 100% DP. Nightmare Zarka, 15%. Nuver, 40%. Bloodstorm Nuver, 38%. Karanda, 100%. Stormbringer Krana, 15%. Kudum, 80%. And Thundercloud Kudum, 18%. Fixed magic and range damage to be applied the same as melee damage when attacking. Interesting. Yeah, so whatever. All the bosses are bigger loot pinatas now. Whatever. Early Monster Zone EXP adjustments. I mean, this is good changes, guys. This is a win. World bosses are basically loot pinatas. I don't find them super great, but like honestly, if you're playing the game semi-AFK and you have ults everywhere, not a bad thing. But really, you're encouraged to go on your main character. Early Monster Zone EXP adjustments. Trader's Graveyard is becoming the go-to Monster Zone for adventurers looking to level up quickly. Wait. Huh? After completing their successor to Awakening quest, thanks to the higher XP rewards during their gameplay. Okay. Alright, guys, so I looked it up. Trader's Graveyard is Marie Cave. That's what most people call it. But yeah, it is Trader's Graveyard. And they're saying that most people are going to Trader's Graveyard to level up and get EXP on their seasonal character. I'm going to be honest with you. I actually don't think that that's the case. I think that most seasonal players and new players are going to like Miramok is usually where people want to go because you get Atanus elements and stuff from there. Like, why would you not want to do that? It just doesn't make any sense. Or even Desert Nagas, Desert Focus for your potions. You have the potion spot. Like I don't... Let's go to Trader. I mean, it is good EXP. It's particularly good skill EXP, but like people go to Polys too, right? Like Polys is like the... Like, why... I don't understand. It's not very much money. Okay, anyway. To ensure that adventurers enjoying their travels in various locations can continue their adventures without having to visit Trader's Graveyard. Who is I don't... Okay, guys, tell me in the comment section if you're a new player, whether or not you chose to go to Trader's Graveyard. If you even knew where that was. Because, like, I was under the impression that maybe 5 to 10% of new players might go to Trader's Graveyard. It is solid for EXP, but there's better money. You can go farm for your infinite potion too, and EXP at like Polys, Miramok. Well, Miramok's the big one where I like to, where new players like to go a lot for EXP nowadays. And again, Polys has always been the staple. Desert Nagas, Desert Focus, anywhere else really. I don't understand. But anyway, because based on this crazy data that new players are only going to Trader's Graveyard, we've increased the combat EXP gained from other monster zones at similar levels. Okay, I mean, this is good. It's a W change, but I don't understand the Trader's Graveyard thing. Is so weird. Guys, you've been watching the video for like 15 minutes now. If you could scroll down and leave a like on the video, it would mean a lot to me. I love you, Schnuggums. Thank you so much, guys. It does mean a lot. Okay, so Fadus getting like 60% more EXP across the board. Basham Base that no one goes to. Like 40 to 70% EXP from all the different mobs across the board. Centaurs. What the Bro, wait, what? Centaurs is getting a 300% increase in combat EXP. Guys, 300% times the 0% that you were getting before is a staggering 0% combat EXP at Centaurs. It's still going to be dog water. Don't even look at it. I'm telling you, as somebody that's grinded many hours at Centaurs, don't even do it. Like, it's the combat XP will be marginally better. You go to Centaurs for money, not for EXP.
Pilaku Jail, 150%, a 100 to 150% increase in EXP. That's really good for my Iron Man. Crescent Shrine, 150 to 180%. No one grinds there. No one grinds base Crescents as a seasonal player. First of all, if you are, you're a Giga Jet. Let me know in the comments where you guys are actually grinding. If you're a seasonal or a new player, what's your choice low-end grind zone that you go to? For like loot scrolls or like seasonal mats, or if you're a new player, etc. Kadri Ruins is getting 220% EXP to 240%, so that's really good. Round Sulfur is getting like 150 to 190% EXP increase. Gahaz is getting 179 to 233%. That's actually pretty significant. Gahaz was pretty good for EXP before anyway, and so them getting close to 200% across the board here is kind of a big deal. Why would you not increase like Desert Fogans, Nagas, and the rest of them? Like, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to redo my whole potion guide. No. Ah. For those of you wondering, the worker guide is coming out, I think, tomorrow. Note's gonna put it out. It's already done. It's been done on Twitch. Note's editing it in post. It'll either come out on Friday or it'll come out on like Sunday. One of the two. On my YouTube channel. I'm sorry for the delay on that, guys. I've been really, really busy, but I did get it done, so yay. But okay, now I got another guide to do, so let me know if you guys want me to redo my infinite potion guide again now that all of this has changed. I could just do like a low-end grind zone guide for BDO. Maybe I do, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Do I do like a low-end, mid-end, and high-end grind zone guide where I just go through the mechanics, the rotations, and whatnot, and various things that drop? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do that. This could be a lot of work. I don't know. Only if people want it. All right. Noted Conquest Wars. Improve the controls of the Dark Contract Ogre and Troll. Okay, cool. And for those of you that don't know, you can actually get you can turn into an ogre and a troll during siege. It's a thing. You're like a siege weapon. You gallop around. Like, look at this. It is a thing that happens. You get it as a drop from like ogres and trolls, like normal ones. I think it's Quentin Maraca that dropped them, mainly. Interestingly enough. Improved dash attacks. Okay, so yeah, no, okay, so this is going to be more impactful. First, these are going to be Giga. Actually, I think the top-end guilds will probably grab these and then hold on to them when they're going to get like a big like fight. They probably like Giga. This looks like it's going to do a lot more damage now. These are the kind of changes that they do, and it low-key super buffs them, and then they become like OP, but no one really knows about it except for the top-end guilds. Increase the DP by 100% too. So yeah, they're becoming Giga. For sure. Here's the troll stuff. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, some interesting new swipe attacks and stuff. The ogre looks way better. Significantly improve the move speed so you can keep up with the offense ball. Oh yeah, no. Increase DP by 150%. So you're gonna oh my god, the stomp, I bet just kills everything. I bet the stomp just kills everything. This is Giga. It's like having an extra elephant in your fight that's like even better. Ogre and Troll can now be used by the defending guild in Node and Conquest War, or in Conquest War as well. So the defending castle guild can use these. And honestly, those are that's actually really impactful because you can have them like stomp and use abilities on the wheel when your LEs are down. That's actually, holy moly, it makes it so much better for defending guilds. Okay, some bug fixes. UI added a sort and filter button to the managed currency UI. Sort seals by ascending order depending on quantity owned. Okay, so that's pretty cool. All right, added descriptions that appear when hovering over the mouse cursor for the content shown. Added explanations for Sea Breeze and Okia current on ships. Okay, that's pretty cool. Sweet. New players can now understand what those do, or you can just watch my guide. Easy peasy. Added descriptions for moving and locking chat, party, and platoon widgets. Add descriptions for cart contents and view details. Change the settings button for the boss notifications. Window and save to make the button clearer. Okay, whatever. Yeah, the boss notification window. For those of you that don't know, there's a boss notification menu in game. Just type in boss in your escape UI. You should be able to find it here. Yeah, you just click this, and then it's right here. It'll come up for you. Guys, just so you know, I'm gonna be live tomorrow in the morning and early afternoon for BDO. Probably playing some Iron Man stuff, maybe doing some reacts and whatnot. So
playing BDO, and then we're gonna finish out with Valhalla. We're gonna do some. We're gonna try the guild dungeon in Valhalla. See if it got. We're just gonna try it, and then obviously in the evening we're gonna be shoutcasting NA West for the TNL guild tournament. Friday I'm gonna be doing the EU Best in Guild tournament during like the early afternoon. But then there's a games show. I forget what the name of the game show is. So right after I finish shoutcasting, guys, I'm gonna be moving over and like watching the new game, like the Summer Games Fest. There's a lot of stuff is gonna be teased at the Summer Games Fest. So Pearl Abyss is on here too. You'll notice Crimson Desert or BDO teasers, and Seasoft is on here. And so is AGS is on here. So yeah, I know there's a couple things. Steam's on here. So like interesting. We're gonna be watching that on Friday afternoon, guys. I'll be in the special events category, so tune in for that too. Special seal list. Wait, no, we already did this. Okay, change the daily quest log to display the Pit of Undying, so that higher tier quests are shown first. Whatever. Change the font color of the guild employment contract. Nobody cares. Okay, so this is all, yeah, just changes and fixes. We're gonna check and see if they fixed my hair on my witch. They did not. And my DK as well. That my hairstyle bugs into my outfit. It makes the game completely unplayable. All right, let's take a look at the Pearl Shop changes for the week. This is SEA, mind you. They might get something a little bit different. Premium enhancement box. Holy garbage. No one cares. All right, yeah, no one gives a shit. Again, I think these are rolly boxes. Maybe I might do more of these rolly boxes to get ready for my birthday stream. I should have like 100 to 150,000 cronstones on the birthday stream, and then hopefully somewhere like to like 800 to 1,000 Essence of Dawn. I don't know. It'll depend on how much I can grind between now and then with the tournament and everything else going on. But like, yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy, but we're spending a lot of money, and it's the only day of the year I'm going to do this. So we probably won't spend money on BDO for the rest of the year at that point, because I haven't spent money on BDO in a while outside of those rolly box videos, which I don't like to do anymore. The only reason I did it this time is because my birthday's coming up, so I figured I'd ask for it. Choose your premium outfit box pack. We get these every time, and nowadays nobody cares. Artisan memory packs, those are pretty common. Nobody cares. 20% off summer outfits. So the Coco summer boxes are out now. The floppy hat, do not wear this floppy hat in PvP. If you kill me with the floppy hat on in PvP, I swear to I'll ban you from my chat. God is my witness. It's so troll. He's so troll. Furia Marine and Marine Romance outfits as well are on the marketplace, 20% off. Yeah, so honestly, zero crash out patch note rundown. W. Guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much, guys. Like and subscribe.